Welcome to Fishing Squad. Well, we're out. We've come back again for another go. Got one rod out, targeting congers, huss, tope. We've got one rod out with an up and over rig on, with a 3-foot snood and a 6-foot body. It's a prototype rig that I'm testing out for when I go skate fishing in Scotland. Just scale it down a little bit. We've still got a £200 snood, £100 body. We've actually got a panel set up on it today with a 6-0 Shaughnessy and an 8-0 Tamers as the back hook. The eye turned down on the Tamers that I've done myself. That's what I caught the last decent conger I had last week. We're obviously trying again. Knowing there's some big fish here, we decided to come back and have another go. Like I say, just one rod out at the minute. We've got some really big tides. We're just in at the start of the ebb, well, a couple hours into the ebb. Lows at 4:15, it's just after midnight now. And we're just testing to see what the tide runs like. We're just having one rod out because in the Liverpool Laver tide table, it's a 9.7 metre tide, which means it's a big one basically. One of the biggest ones I think of this month at least, and we'll just see how we get on. Fishing same setups, 2 Ron Thompson accelerators, £88 Daiwa J bait braid, £100 leaders. Like I say, we're going to start with an up and over rig. It's baited with squid. We'll see how we get on. So, fingers crossed. 2 rods out, one up lefts, then up and over, one up right's a pulley rig, 2-foot snood, 3-foot body, £200 mono. Just a refresher on the up and over rig is a 6-foot, £100 mono to a 3-foot, £200 mono snood. So £100 6-foot for the body, the leads on, and a 3-foot snood. Mackie squid with a mackerel fillet attached to it on the left one, half a mackerel with squid like opened up, wrapped to it. Right, well, not much happening so far, so I'm making a brew. We've been struggling with the tide. We're on the second bait on both rods, and it really has so far. Really in the tide, it's been a struggle. The tide's ripping to the right. We've got a southeasterly wind on the right hand cheek, left hand cheek. It's just taking everything right at the moment. Just want a bit of lining on that one. Brew's on. It's from my mate Paul. Sorry, my phone's playing up a little bit. Sometimes it records, sometimes it doesn't. It's not a bit of a thing didn't make any sense. I did have a bite when I thought I was recording. I've had bites on both rods. It materialised into nothing so far. I'm going to drink my brew and then reel in for a bait change. Looked a little bit jerky, like there could be crab activity, like I say. So we'll see. Right, so since the tide run died down, we're getting some bites. I thought there might be rockling. It's really jerky. Small straps, I think they are. It must be full of them because I've had about 4 bites now. I missed them other than this one. This one wasn't even hooked, it was tangled in my rig. So I'm going to get him put back and we'll put one of the baits out. It's had a nice female huss. It's quite not bad, just been £9 probably. Ended up got a quick picture with her I'm going to put back. Nice one. Not too bad a start that at all. Strapping the huss. We're about 2 hours before low now. Just getting a bit of interest on that. Right, only a dainty bite there. Definitely looks like something's on there. I don't know if you can see that on camera. I'm going to have to see what it is. Right hand rod. That bite, it developed, I got hold of it, got it on, it bumped me off, it felt like something decent. I was really tight on top of it with braid, you know what I mean? Anyway, I've rebaited that, cast it back out and this rod starts going. I think some of the bites are getting is this, but that one that I struck on just a minute ago, that last section of video, that was something better, definitely. And that's our problem with some of these crappy bites. But this one, by the time I'd picked the rod up, the rod had hooped over, bent double. I'm getting a bite on that now. We'll just have to see what happens. Yeah, it's gone quiet again over the bottom of the tide like it did the other day. We have had some crappy bites. I've dropped a little snot eel on the surface, like on a big bait, like I said, I think on the last video clip. I've put and over back on. So I tried that to start when the tide was running. Now the tide's eased up a bit. I'm going to try it again. So we'll just see how it goes. I've put on the up and over, I put like a mackerel tail section with tail, very end of the tail nipped off with some squid on it. On an 8-toe dongle actually on the up and over. Single O'Shaughnessy 8-toe dongle. The only reason why it's a dongle is so I can flip it into a splashdown. You know, I just put some wire on it up basically and then just nicked it on and strap bait to it. So it clips into splashdown. It's got a little right on bottom clip on end of wire. You know, the wire dongle, if you want to call it. It's not really a dongle apparently, so it's just a means of clipping a bait down, isn't it? Which could be useful for when we're skate fishing. And then the other one I've got a pulley, and I've just put a slightly smaller bait on, squid with mackerel fillet whipped on. I reckon that might do a conger. You know, it's a tiddly diddly one. We'll see. I'm happy we've done some fishing. I don't know what to do tonight, so tomorrow. On Saturday morning, I've been up all night by the time we get done on here, so I'll probably get some sleep. I have a steady night tonight, either go out first thing in the morning or go out just to get as dawn breaks. We've got the Husmark we could fish off. So the south-east, the wind's going to be quite rough, so it's already picked up to be fair. They've got the forecast wrong. It's cold, it's coming from like that direction on my 45-degree angle on the right left side. See what happens. Something else with braid, this 88-pound braid, 100-pound leader. I haven't lost a rig tonight. I've dropped a few leads. I've lost about 5 leads, I think. I brought 12 down with me. So it is working. In preference to using 30-pound line, we're getting gear back, which is what we want in it. You know what I mean? And I was a bit dubious about using it on big tides, but it's working. So there you go. See what happens then for the rest of the session. Loving it. Right then guys, you can just see rods behind me. We're about 10 to 6, so we're nearly 2 hours after low, at 6:15, 2 hours after low. Been getting some really crappy bites. I don't know if the crabs or strap congers. I suspect the strap congers, but they're hooping the rod over. I'm just connecting at nothing. So I've dropped quite a few leads. I haven't lost any rigs, which is good. Try and keep the rods in shot the best I can. Yeah, not good at the minute, but we'll see what happens for the rest of the session. Still got plenty of time left. If we drop any more leads, I'm going to go down to 1 rod, I think, because I'm down to about the last 3 or 4. Well, I've probably got 5. I've got 3 lead bag. I think I've got obviously 1 on each rod. So, yeah. See what happens. It's been slow to say the least. Big tides, big baits. We've had a big huss. That's it so far. It should be light soon, shouldn't it? So, yeah, be a bit easy to film, a bit easier to show you a few bits, maybe. I'm getting hammered now, left hand rod. You can see that on camera. Let's see what happens. Wound in any slack, made contact with my leg. Note there again. So God knows. Keep at it and see what happens. Coming at £8. It's not bad at all in, really in. It's a nice eel that. Not as big as the ones that we've had, but not bad. I've got some proper grips for them now, so no messing about. Better than a gaff, innit? You know what I mean? You don't want to be gaffing stuff if you don't have to. Nice one. I'm happy with that. Took a lot of hard work to get that fish. It's just breaking dawn. I'm putting last bait out because I've run out of leads. I've only got 1 lead left. This is a similar bait to what I've just caught that conger on. Like a full mackerel, but I just put loads of tentacles on end of hook and it took it. It really stuck on the bottom though, that, and without braid, and I would not have got that off the bottom. And it really has saved me tonight, braid. I think saved me a lot of rigs. I've lost 1 snood all night. In fact, yeah, I lost 1 snood. It broke on snood, so not running ledger. That's what we're putting out here: the standard running ledger, big bait, 8-0 Shaughnessy. Get it flicked out. See if we can get another conger. Dawn is very much breaking. Dawn is very much breaking. Look at that. Beautiful. Last bait's out. Tide's picked up big time since it's come in. Stunning. Look, you've got me saying stunning, mate. Stunning. Stunning. Get on. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely sensational. It don't matter how tired I am, because I've only had 3 hours sleep because I come straight through after a night shift yesterday. I'll go up off these rocks. Feeling stunning. Whee! Get some really nice waves coming in a minute. We've had one come up onto there. Big tide. I reckon it might come onto here at high tide. It's got till about, well, I'd imagine 10 o'clock to come in. So we'll see. I was packing some stuff away, old line and stuff, and old rigs and stuff that I'd laid about the rocks. I'm going to tackle that rod down. I ain't got any leads left. And if we get a lead back on the rod that's out at the moment, we may consider. There we go. We may consider having one more bait up before we go, so we get any bigger waves. All fun and games. So, straight up the side of that rock face, not a problem. Still got a lead on the rig, so we'll put another ugly bait out. Ugly bait. I've had 2 fish on that ugly type bait, ugly style of bait. It's fresh bait. I've changed the baits, but I've just made it ugly. Last bait, last choke out then. Right then, guys, we're back up. We're just I've had a sleep. We've been to Newid Cafe for some dinner. It was lovely. I had a pint of beer Moretti as well. We had, I don't know why you need to know this, but we had steak and ale pie, chips and mushy peas, and a big slab of caramel shortbread for after. Nick had a jacket potato, tuna, and Lewis had steak and ale pie, and Emily had cheesy chips. Is that okay? Yeah. Big up for the Tasty Newid Cafe. Really well run. Really good food. I'm still knackered, like. Probably going to have another hour and get some stuff ready for later. It's going to be get up about 2:30, I think. Head down. It's going to be fresh. It's going to be a struggle. We're going to have a swell, but we're going to fish a different mark, but a safer mark in the conditions. We'll see how we get on. Thoroughly enjoyed last night. It was a long old night. Bit of a struggle. Too many bites. Too many small strap conger bites. Too many missed bites. If you went down to a 4-0, you'd get them, wouldn't you? But you know, you go down to a 4-0 and then you hook a 20-pounder. It's going to bend up clean out, isn't it? So that's that. What worked well in the session was the braid again. It saved me rigs there. I've dropped leads, but you know, you don't want to be leaving. You want to be leaving as little line snags on seabed as possible. There was just as little stuff on seabed as possible. So yeah, we'll see how we get on tonight. Happy with that session. Short video, but fairly productive. I had a few more small straps I didn't film. I had a couple of fish drop off on surface as well. So other than that, that's it for this one. We'll get up back on the horse tonight and have another go. Keep safe, tight lines. I'll see you very soon. Thank you very much.